I've got John Vaughan on the line. John, you're a vexillographer. Can you tell me what that is as I say good morning to you?
Don't worry, Luke. It's not contagious, but I
Thank
wish
goodness.
it was. No, look, I'm a flag historian, etiquette protocol advisor, and of course, I've got a collection of flags. And I must say that this year is a really vitally important year because it's our 125th anniversary of Australian Federation. And it's also the 125th birthday of our national flag, our flag of stars and crosses.
Well, you know what, John? I had a call maybe 2 weeks ago, someone noting that on the 1st of January this year it was 125 years, and it almost went off without any fanfare. Our listener caused a bit of fanfare. It's an important milestone, isn't it? 125 years. It was my listener right? Am I right? We were kind of this has just flown under the radar, and no one's dared to talk about it.
Well, look, it has to a great extent. I've been writing for 12 months, lobbying politicians, particularly federal politicians in this case, to actually make this an official event that we all celebrate. You know, this is food for the mind. Sir Henry Parkes had the vision splendid that we should unify, get our separate colonies together to be one nation. And he made that come true. He inspired everyone else. And I would like to inspire people to celebrate this year. Look, for instance, we've got the birthday of the Royal Australian Navy on the 1st of March and the Australian Army. So that's part of the 125th anniversary celebrations. And there's going to be a great review of ships, international ships and Australian fleet on the 21st of March in Sydney Harbour.
Gee.
So that's going to be really spectacular. The Army is not going to be outdone. They'll do something super fantastic as well. And of course, if you look a little bit further, we've got the inauguration of federal parliament took place 125 years ago at the Royal Exhibition Buildings in Melbourne. And that's also where the Australian flag was first raised on the 3rd of September 1901. In sort of very strong southerly breezes, a huge Australian flag, 11 metres by 5.5, was hoisted to the flagpole on the main dome of the magnificent building.
Yes.
So we want a reenactment down there as well, and that looks like it's going to happen. So I'm very pleased with that.
Hang on, that's going to happen even with the current government in Victoria. That's a great achievement if we're going to get that done. Can I just say, I'm right, aren't I, when I say the 9th of May was the day that the Parliament first met?
Correct, you are indeed. You're a historian too.
No, I was born on the 9th of May, and I just take a keen interest in that date.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done. But wasn't 1901 when you were born, Luke?
No, it was a little bit after that.
I'm pleased to hear. Well, there we've got... the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Milton Dick, has formed two great, fantastic actions. He's got the Flag Road Show, where the big flag from Parliament House in Canberra is taken around to any school in Australia that wants to see the big flag. Unwrap it, roll it, have a really big look.
Great.
And he's doing a fabulous job there. So that could go down to the 3rd of September with Milton Dick. They could do a ceremony on the promenade, which goes round the main dome of the Royal Exhibition Building.
Yes.
Now, for the meeting of Parliament, that first one was so big, they had to hold it in the Royal Exhibition Buildings because they had tens of thousands of people involved.
Yes.
So, Milton is setting up a national youth parliament.
Wow.
So this is the idea of getting youth to understand how parliament works, to appreciate it, and to realise how important our democracy is.
Yes.
Our constitutional democracy and the rule of law, everything else goes into that. The Magna Carta comes into it as well.
Goodness.
And then on the 16th of September,
Yep.
up at Townsville, we're going to have a reenactment of the Governor-General of the day raising the Australian flag, because he was supposed to go to the 3rd of September in Royal Exhibition Buildings, but he was too sick. So he went up to Townsville on the 16th of September, and they want to do the Festival of the Flag now in Townsville.
Oh, wow. All this history, I have to say, John, all this history, you kind of wish we all knew it. We should probably, is remarkable. I'll tell you what I'll do, John. I'm running short of time. I'd love to get you on my weekend show. You might have sent me an email. If you did, John, I'll respond to that perhaps, because I want to follow during this 125th year all those wonderful events, and you sound like the perfect expert to guide us through. Thank you for being there today, John. Great to talk to you.